underdog is forged in fire and grit.
Welcome back to another full episode of FullCourtDreams, the Underdawgs' Voice, where we celebrate the stories of those who defy, and this is one of them, the odds and crave their own path and carve their own path in the world of sports and beyond. I'm your host, Coach Q, and today we have a truly inspiring, great guest with us from the late start in basketball to pursued academic excellence at Howard University. Everybody, please welcome Amari Moore to the show.
Hey guys.
What's up, Mari? Everybody want to know why I call her Amari, right? I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because she played basketball like she was a video game. And that's why I call her Amari, because she be on 2K, when she play, for real, man. And you're gonna hear the story about how everything unfolded. Now she come to the door today, and I'm like, oh, you got tall. She's 6 foot now. How you grow from 5'7" to 6 foot? She got taller, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yo, I ain't seen you in a minute. You don't call me.
I do call you.
Once in the blue moon, Mari. Once in the blue moon to check on me, Mari.
Yes, I do check on you. Come on.
You know I'm old. You gotta check on your coach, Mari.
I know, and I do check on you.
I am old.
I asked you how you doing.
I know. She's a very good checker on her.
Right.
That's what you can
Don't
call
lie
her.
to these people.
Can you call her checker on her?
Yeah, check up on her.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
What?
I forgot to give you your claps. That's smart, yo. My bad. Do I gotta do the whole intro over?
Nah, I'll allow it.
I wasn't gonna do it anyway.
I guess.
So, let's get into it, man. So, how everything been going?
Great. Howard is good vibes, good vibes.
You happy with your choice?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Oh, great. I'm very happy for you since you're very happy with your choice.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get started. All right, so let's start at the beginning. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about how you got into the game, how you got into basketball. So let's start at the beginning.
All right, so at first I was very against playing basketball. I had danced up until my freshman year of high school, but then I stopped because it was too far from where I was going to school at. And Coach Steve...
Oh, you skipping a part.
No, what?
Yes, you is.
What?
So, go ahead.
Right. Let me tell my story. All right, go ahead. So Coach Steve and Freddie, they would come hound me every day talking about, Mari, you playing basketball? Mari, you playing basketball?
Well, what was you doing when we was hounding you? What was you playing when we hounded you?
Volleyball. Yeah. So I was playing volleyball and I was really vibing with that. And I didn't have nothing to do for the next season, so but I knew I didn't want to play basketball. So Freddie and Coach Steve, for weeks, they was like, bro, Mari, come play basketball, come play basketball. So I didn't even try it out for the team. They just, one day I decided to listen to them, and I came to a practice and I wound up really vibing with it. And I'm the type of person, if I'm gonna do something, I want to be good at it. So then I wanted to get better. I didn't want to waste no time. I was asking Coach Steve, come pick me up. Let's get in the gym. Let's work. And over time, I just kept doing that, kept working. And yeah, I started falling in love with the sport, and I got really good.
Really good, really fast. When I talk about really good, really fast, and when she mentioned, can I come? Because I'm a gym rat. So it used to be a time when I go in the gym at 9 o'clock in the morning. And don't leave until 5 o'clock at night. And I'm training. I got teams coming in, and I'm training. And she will train from 9 to 5 with everybody coming to that gym.
Yeah. We ate in the gym and everything. We ordered a pizza. Right.
That was our whole day. It happened mostly every day. So she got really good, really fast. And when I used to tell people, when we signed up for the rec, because I wanted to see how they did. When we signed up for the rec league, she used to average 14 points in the rec league.
Yeah, I was ducking him at first with the rec league. It was I didn't want to do it, and one day my father came and got me, and they crossed paths, and it was right after practice too. Crossed paths, and it was like, bring it to the rec league, directly after practice. And yeah, I dropped like 14, and then I started loving it.
See, once you keep doing something and you keep on working at it, you get better, you're going to start loving it. Mm-hmm. So the game was good to you. Like I said, we had a very good team, and we'll get into that. Mm-hmm. But it just amazed me how fast you grew. Yeah. And got better. So so you was on the JV team at where?
I was on the JV team at IND, and
how was that experience?
It was good. Everyone was super supportive. Like, it was truly like a journey, because like I would shoot the ball in the beginning, air ball, or like I remember this one time somebody shot the ball on the other team, and it didn't go in, and I was getting a rebound, and I didn't know what to do, so I took it out of bounds, like, and it was crazy. I was so embarrassed. So going from moments like that to like my teammates like giving me the ball, like everybody is looking at me to take the shot. That was cool to watch and cool to be a part of, like a very supportive team.
Yeah, that team was special. Mm-hmm. I like that team. And if IND wouldn't have closed down, I think y'all would have did something.
Yeah, for sure. We had good chemistry too.
That team, y'all would have did something, man. Mm-hmm. I gotta keep my hand on my feet, so my eye itching. Allergies, man. It's killing me. You gotta
take a Zyrtec.
Man, I ain't taking nothing for no allergies. I'm alright. My allergies ain't that bad.
Zyrtec be good.
It's not that bad. So, moving on to that. So we at IND, right? So you played freshman year at IND. Did you play sophomore too? You played, and then that's when COVID.
Yeah, COVID.
So we didn't even start the sophomore year.
Yeah, all the other schools in the league, they had a team, but they didn't let us practice, so we didn't play that year.
Yeah, and then the storm happened.
Yeah.
And IND, the church next to IND got caught on fire. So that was their excuse to close the school down.
Yeah.
I used to tell
a lot of excuses.
Yeah, but then I used to tell you, I said, this school gonna close in 5 years, within 5 years.
If that didn't happen, it would have closed after we graduated for sure. Right.
I said, this gonna close, and they wasn't trying to do nothing to it. No. But putting these bathrooms in there.
They needed too bad, though. It was trifling.
They ain't trying to do nothing to the school. The school been there for over 100 years, and they never remodeled it.
They haven't even touched it yet. It's been what?
I think John Hopkins School brought that building.
Yeah, but they didn't even break ground.
So the gym's still in it?
Yeah.
Nobody want to go in that gym.
Go hoop in there.
Man, that gym probably flooded.
Yeah. It's probably moldy.
Moldy, flooded.
The air is not good in there,
man, that gym stayed flooded, stayed hot, floor hard. It was a good little dungeon to play in sometimes, but it was...
Yeah, they just needed to redo a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they need to redo that. A lot of that in there. So hearing that, you had somebody that really brought you into the sport, right? Like a mentor, coach, like me as the mentor and the coach. So, what was it like stepping onto the court for the first time with little experience compared to your teammates and who have been playing for years? Like, far as if you think about, so after you did rap. I took you with Madison and them. Yeah. And you started playing. They was a little bit more experienced than you, right? So explain how was that?
I would say it was definitely an adjustment. On the rec team, I was one of the leading scorers, and then I had to transfer to more of a observing and learning role, learning from them. And it was I would compare myself to them. I felt like I kind of had to play catch up, but I finally learned, stay, my game is my game, stay true to my game, what they're doing, and they can do what they can do, and I can do what I can do, and we both can be good on the same team, so just, continuing to practice and making sure that, I be confident in what I'm doing, and knowing, put the work in.
All right, so that team was Lady Carnation, right, so, we'll get a little bit into that also, but, so, after IND closed, right, you go to where?
Maryville. That's your fault.
That ain't my fault.
Yes,
did I tell you to go to Maryville?
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
Because I
told you my options. And then
what was your options?
It was Pilates, Maryville.
Pilates was too far.
I could have went to Pilates. The first year, we wouldn't even been in school. Then I could have drove the next year. Anyways, it was Pilates, Maryville, and it might have been St. John's Catholic Prep. Or one of them.
Well,
something.
see, Maryville had an okay team. That's why I was like, yo.
Yeah, that was when Claire
and it was a good school.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that coach was that.
Yeah. So I'm like telling Coach Steve, and then I'm even saying like Concordia was in the picture. So he says, go to Maryville, go to Maryville. Mind you, at this time I have to hurry up and like put my like decision in. As soon as I put the decision in to go to Maryville, he's like, come to Concordia. I just got a job at Concordia. I'm like, oh my God, Coach Steve. So,
I didn't know that was going. I didn't know that was going to happen. Man, Freddie went to Concordia. She asked me to come up there to help her, build a team because they had an okay team, but they needed some more pieces. So half the girls from Concordia, from IND, came to Concordia, and it was one of the best seasons they had in the B conference. And then the next 2 years after that,
championship.
I brought some more girls up there, and we went to the championship twice. And I wasn't the head coach. And it was bad.
Yeah.
Like, we should have won both of those championships.
For sure.
Should have won both of those championships.
Yeah.
But never mind. And now they decided to get rid of their coaches after I'm gone.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
And I done gave them all those players at that school, and even the boys. Like, I recruited my first year up there, my second year up there, I recruited 11 kids. Girls and boys.
And they were producing.
Both teams went to the championship.
Yeah.
And the boys won the championship, their first C conference championship before they moved up to the B. They won the first year with them boys up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We
don't even gotta get it. That's a whole nother podcast.
Right, I'm gonna talk about that. Woo, boy. But I'm glad I'm at where I'm at right now. So it all worked out. It all worked out. So how was like the transfer from IND to Maryville? How was that transition for you both academically and athletically?
Maryville, I can't even describe it. It's just like, it was a culture shock for sure. IND was like split down the middle, like with diversity. And then Maryville, it's like everybody's looking at you funny because you're like one of three. So I felt like that was something, like that was an environment I'd never been in before. And I had to get used to that. But academically, it wasn't really no different. It was just like I always, did my work, paid attention in class. So that was like smooth. It was just more like the social aspect. And then athletically, I was on the bench. Oh my God. I was the first year.
And you was the best player.
I was on the bench. I think I didn't play more than 10 minutes the whole season.
And the best, when I say the best player, like, and everybody knew, like, she was the best player.
I'm telling you, I wasn't going to play my senior year. Like, I was hurt because I was like, man, I'm the only one on this team that really played basketball. I'm getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning training, and you're not putting me in the game. Like, that was, it did something to my confidence for sure.
Pay to play.
Yeah.
Pay to play.
Yeah.
Kids paying to play. Make no sense. And all the parents even knew she was the best player on the team.
Yes.
They're like, why Amari not in the game? And I was sitting there, they're like, why he's not putting Amari in the game? She's the best player. I'm like, exactly. Like,
and it wasn't even a situation where it's like the team was producing while I wasn't in the game. Like turnovers, like ugly shots, like everything. And I'm just sitting on the bench cold, like
crazy.
Yeah.
I do blame myself for that, but I told you to transfer.
You did tell me to transfer.
I said, come on to IND and transfer next year.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
I did tell you to transfer.
I was supposed to transfer to St. Tim's. Yeah. That would have been a good look too.
Yeah. I said go to St. Tim's with Vernon because Vernon wanted you, but I don't know what happened with that situation.
Yeah, that was like, I don't even know.
I don't know what happened with that situation. So, how was your senior year there?
Senior year, they really had like he finally gave me a chance, and you know, I produced. Like, I was scoring and I was being a good, like, I was doing all the things, but I still feel like I didn't have like his respect, or like, I don't know, it was just like he would try to belittle me in any way that he could, and it was just like that even did stuff to like my confidence as well. So just playing with him in general, like, I really had to like trust the work that I put in. I was still working out in the morning. Like, I always was working out right before school. We would have practice twice after school, so the work never stopped. It's just I couldn't see, like, I don't know, I couldn't see all of the work that I was doing while he was coaching me, because he was just putting me down. So it made me look at myself and like my craft differently.
So y'all see why I bring my girls on here, because all my girls that play for me have a story about where they've been at and the hard work that they do, and they don't get the recognition where they was at for our school. Now on my AAU team, it was totally different.
Yeah.
It was totally different. I made sure everybody balled. And if you didn't ball, that was on you.
Yeah.
that was on you.
Yeah.
If you ain't ball, that was on you. If you ain't put in that work, and we go to a game and you couldn't produce, that wasn't on me. That was on you. But everybody have a fair chance with me to show what they got.
Yeah.
It's up to you to show it. So now we're going for that. So now, all right. So you also played for me for Lady Cut Nation. Now, how did that experience shape you as a player, and how did it contribute to your development in basketball?
That's where I got my confidence. My teammates trusted me, I trusted me, you trusted me. So it felt like I had like that support that I was lacking in high school. So I just played free. Like, I just, played my game and did the little things. And we had some pretty good teams. We played some pretty good games. And yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, so the 10th grade team that she was on was pretty decent. And then when you got to play with Michaela and them there last year. MK, Madison, and all of them were seniors. You know what I mean? You was a
sophomore or a junior. One of those.
Junior. All right, yeah. And you got to be on that team.
Yeah.
And I always tell everybody the story about you. And now I'm so we in Florida. And I tell you, this is one of the worst games this girl had ever had. But hold on, we're in Florida, right? It's McKay in the 12th grade year, and we balling. Like we brought Jalen along. Jaylen, right? So the team was like stacked. Like everybody like playing with each other and stuff. So like this is perfect. This sending them off, the seniors off. It was a real good team. We in Florida and playing the tournament. I think it was the second. Was it the second game? Or the first game?
The first game.
It was the first game.
Soon as we got there.
Soon as we got the first game. All these little jokers want to be joking around and playing that night. Right? Amari in the game turned the ball up like I don't know what. Game was just horrible. She goes up. Something happens. She falls right on. When I say fall on her face, like fell on her face.
Like I was bleeding. Like I was on the floor for a minute.
Crying.
Yeah.
All that.
It was like frustration. It was everything. Like
everything. And she just looked. I said, Amari, you're like get yourself together. Next, at the end, I ain't never having a game like that again. I said, all right. And boy, she wasn't lying. When I tell you the rest of that tournament, it seemed like a switch just turned on.
No, that first game I was like crazy. That was a morning game too.
Right.
I was shooting around for at least an hour before, and all my shots was falling. So I'm like, bro, I already know. Like, and then as soon as the game started, I'm scoring. It was crazy.
Girl, I was like, she meant that when she said she wasn't having that.
I could never go out like that.
So because we had a lot of fun. So what was some of your best moments, and what was some of your moments where you it was kind of hard, or some some adversity. Because it we had more good times than bad times.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? But it was some adversity that came up, or stuff like that. So, what were some of your best moments, and what was some of your so?
I think the best moments was always really the tournaments and how we came together. Like, I don't know, we just had like some pretty good chemistry, like on and off the court, and just like hanging out after the games, like that was always good. Or if we would go to practice one day and then after we going to like Smoothie King or something, or just going out to eat as a team in general, like I don't know, it felt like a second family, and it was just like good to be a part of that. For adversity, I would say like during COVID, like we couldn't really have a gym like consistently, so we had to really like stick with it. Like we was all over the place, but it kind of brought us together because we would be going to this gym on Monday and then another gym on Tuesday, outside on Saturday. Like it was crazy. So we really just had to stick with it. But the people that stayed and like stuck with it, like we came real close and we got through it together.
I think that brought everybody closer, that Kobe year.
Yeah.
And we used to go outside and hoop and just hoop. Yeah. Like it wasn't no practice. It was just it was just playing.
No hoop, just like straight grass or something, like conditioning. It was crazy.
Conditioning and once we got
rinse over our head,
right,
like,
everything. That's what brought everybody together. So absolutely, man. So hard work, perseverance, all that led to success. Right now, you're in Howard, right? You're studying human performance. Yeah. What is human performance?
It's sports medicine, kinesiology.
See, look at that. Yeah. One way or another, boy. So, has your background in sports influenced your academic choices and experience at Howard?
Yeah, for sure. I've always been interested in sports, but I didn't necessarily have to go pro. So I thought another way to like stay involved in sports was just like to learn about them and help athletes get better when they're injured, because stuff like that is interesting to me too. So yeah. So how was your first year at Howard? Let's talk about Howard for a minute. Yes. Let's talk about Howard for a minute. HBCU. Right. So you went. The only way to do it. Right. Oh boy. Okay. So you went from all basically white, Caucasian, Catholic, all
girls, school, high school, to now Howard.
Yeah. All
black, HBCU. Different experience. How has it been?
It's been real good. It's been a good time. I've been having a good time. It was a culture shock in the beginning too, because like being around that many black people, still like I don't know, it was crazy. But it's good to see like everybody, like excellence is expected there. Like everybody's doing good things, and we meet a lot of good people, good vibes, and there's always like fun things to do too. We at the parties.
And look, parties. That's what y'all go to HBCUs for.
Yeah, you're going to have a good time. You're going to have a good time.
Look at that. Parties. First thing.
Yeah.
So it was kind of challenging though, like you're getting in your first year.
Yeah. It's a big adjustment. Like you are in a new environment with nobody that's like familiar to you. You got to like do a lot of stuff on your own. So just like navigating through that, and you're like an adult, but like you're not really an adult, so it's like a weird space. So you have to like learn yourself in a new environment, basically.
So you had other offers to go play basketball in college, and you chose Howard.
Yes, I did.
And I mean, once you explain to, I'm not like, I always tell y'all take the academics over the athletics, because you can lose your athletic scholarship based off of anything. Basically now, I'll ask, to me, and a lot of some coaches will tell you like, scholarships ain't even 4 years anymore. Because for one, a transfer portal. So when somebody's recruiting you, they want you to stay there for 4 years. But how the transfer portal work now, like you can't even really build a relationship with players because they leaving after 1 year, Like you didn't even get a team a
You didn't
chance.
even get your feet wet yet.
Right,
Yeah.
so after 1 year as a freshman, because you didn't get that much playing time, now you're gonna leave and try to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of hard. Like recruitment is kind of hard now because you don't know if you're gonna be able to keep that person for. And it's good like that in high school too, and it trickles down AAU, all that.
Yeah.
You go out, you get a kid 1 year, you work that kid out, make that kid good, then that kid leaves and goes somewhere else. Like you can't even. It's hard to build relationships with people now.
For sure.
So instead of going to where you was getting recruited for basketball, you decided to go to Howard. And the reason being,
the money was looking pretty good, and I mean, I don't want to but I felt like it was the better decision financially for me. One, and I felt like, I don't know, I needed to be at an HBCU. I felt like going to Maryville really held me back in a way, and I feel like going to Howard is exposing me to like my true potential, and I'm happy with it so far.
All right, so first year I asked you was you going to play, was you going to walk on?
Yes.
You said no because you're trying to get acclimated with the school being a freshman, and I understood that.
Yeah.
I understood that.
There was a lot that happened when I got to college that was pretty unexpected, so I had to prioritize my mental health.
Right. Hey, that's you got to take care of that first.
Yes.
Tell people to take care of your mental health first.
Yes.
That's more important. Now you grew 3 inches. You went from 5'7" to 6 feet. Huh?
I did not get taller.
You did. I am not
I
lying. Yo, yes, you did. You almost as tall as I'm 5'11".
I was always taller than you.
No, you was not.
Okay.
I am 5'11".
5'7", 5'8". I'm 5'8".
When?
Since forever.
Oh, you're not. You grew.
I'm 5'8".
Oh, you're about 6 foot right now. I'm telling you.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. She
said
she's 5'8". Look, she's flat.
Yeah.
And you talk, and I just stood beside you. You like me. You the same height. So you're about 5'11".
Where did you shrink?
What you trying to say? I'm too old? That's the knees. My knees. That's my knees. I don't know, but it seems like you grew me, y'all. It seems like she grew about 3 inches to me. That's me. Like I done watched her grow. Like it seemed like she grew. So you played intramurals this year?
I did.
How was that experience?
It was good. We had a good team. It was Howard, so it was a little bit unorganized, but just getting in the gym, it felt good, and it was like less of a pressure because it's like this is still a sport where I enjoy and it's fun, so it felt good to just like play and just be free.
So, are you planning on trying to walk on this year? That's the big question. Because we in the gym all summer.
We are.
In the gym, they got people leaving. That's in the transfer portal.
They do.
I think you will be a beast on Howard. I always told you, out of all the girls that we had, like, and they even used to say, they said, man, Mark can go D1. They like your mid-range jump shot.
Nobody's touching me there.
Nobody's touching me there. Because when we first started out, I didn't let you shoot no threes. That's all you did was mid-range.
I didn't know how to shoot threes for like 2 years.
Right. That's all it was mid-range, mid-range. So you perfected your form. I said, you ain't shoot. Man, come 11th grade, yeah. I'm like, goodness grief.
Yeah.
Shooter. Like, yo, you gonna have to play that shorty. And then you started driving to the basket. So when your shot got nice, people come out at you, up faking them, going to the basket when you shorties. Bye bye, see you later. Yeah. Beast.
Too small.
Hey, too little, shorty. Too little. Beast. But, wherever your path take you, that's where you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Make the right decision. If you're gonna walk on. I say try.
Yeah.
That's just me. I just say try and see what happens. If it don't happen, it don't happen.
Yeah.
Right, but I say try. I say get in the gym with me and the rest of the girls. Try, and if it happens, it happens. If it don't, then just keep on playing in the rules. Because you gotta think, who else we had that played intramurals? So you got Deja and Merlin.
We play her, I think.
Yeah, and then you had Curlin. All of them play, but all of them still play. They play intramurals with their colleges.
Yeah.
Right. They still travel. They still get to play the game that they love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, keep on playing on that. And my thing is, as a coach, I'm going inside. I'm going to look and see
who we already got.
Who we got in the intramurals. I'm like, yo, we probably can use her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because, I mean, Howard done let Norfolk State beat them twice in a row in the championship.
Yeah, we don't gotta talk about that. That was
Come
embarrassing.
on, Howard. Come on now.
He lost by 1 point, I think, too.
Come on now. Last year, what happened to the girl that was played for them last year that was hitting all those threes in the championship game?
She might have got injured. I know you're talking about Destiny. And it's her last year, too. So she
was like, she dropped like 9 threes in that game.
Her shot, oh my God.
Man. Lord have mercy.
Her shot is nice.
Yeah, you talk about Kaylin hitting threes. That girl in that game against Howard, she was hitting them from logo.
Yeah, what?
I mean, they played against Norfolk in last year's championship.
Mm-hmm.
Shorty was hitting that joint. They had come down and tied up. She'd come down, boom, 3, boom. I think that game went in overtime.
Yeah, it did.
Yo, she was on fire. They should have won that game, though. She's on fire. So let's dig a little deeper. So you going to Margot, a lot of obstacles in your way.
For sure.
You know, that you face, challenges that you face. So did that make you, because this show is about the underdog, right? Mm-hmm. You know, so did that make you feel like underdog?
Absolutely. I felt like I knew my potential, and I feel like people would try to discredit it because of, for whatever reason. But I feel like I just had to stay true to what I knew in my game and let it shine through regardless, bump all of the haters, you know?
Right. So that's what underdogs do.
Yeah.
Bump all the haters.
Period.
You showed them that we're unstoppable. We never stop. We're going to come at your neck every time like a pit bull.
Exactly.
We're going to come at you every time. And I still hold that title to my heart. The underdog.
It's nothing wrong with being an underdog.
When we started and all the girls come on in and say, man, ain't nobody take us serious when we was playing, Lady Cut Nation. You hear about everybody else.
Yeah.
We're in the background, but we was just as better than everybody else.
For sure.
We just was better than that. And guess what? Most of that whole team
came over.
And playing, most of that whole team that they talk is playing college basketball.
Yeah.
It's in college playing basketball. And them other teams, girls not playing.
Yeah.
They're not playing basketball. They're not playing college basketball. They too worried about going D1 instead of just going where you want it.
Exactly.
So they're sitting home getting the wrong information. Players, go where you can get in and fit in right now. Stop only concentrating on D1 schools because all college levels are competitive.
Yeah.
You can get to WNBA through all college levels. It's the hard work you put in. You can even go play overseas.
It's also more than one way to do something.
Yeah, it's always more than one way to do something. Stop staying in your little box thinking that it's D1 or bust.
Yeah.
Because you think that way, it's going to be D1 and bust. You're going to be busting your tail right back home with your parents sitting in the house wishing that you had an offer to go play at, wishing you took that D3 guy that offered you.
Yeah.
Or that D2 school, or that NAIA school, or that JUCO school that offered you. I don't even see a problem with people going to JUCO.
No. You
go to JUCO for 2 years, that's experience. And if you had a great JUCO, that helps you get to another school.
That's also free tuition. That's half the battle.
I mean, that's the way you might have to go.
Yeah.
That's where you might have to go. But some of y'all girls, some girls that, and I'm not, again, I got coaches that's at the D3 level. And I have girls that take JUCO offers. And these girls that don't even play for me. But they used to, or I know them, and I asked that parent, did they got any offers? No, they don't really got no offers. No way. I said, all right, hold on, I got a coach, and the girl I think she'd be good at that school. Mm-hmm. Coach talked to the parent, I'm like, why are you acting like your daughter got 25 offers for?
Yeah.
She don't got no offers. And you acting like she got, I said it's an NIA school. Well, it's in Boston, NIA school in Boston. Go ahead and get a small NIA school. Mm-hmm. And the coach there, he said, man, look, if they come in and play, we play against D1 schools. We play against D2 schools. We play against those type of schools. If a coach come to me and say I really like that player, I'm gonna tell them, okay, you can talk to him.
Yeah.
Like, go. Like, you got a better opportunity. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he don't hold players back and stuff like that. He said, man, that's what I'm here for. But people chose to go to these, a JUCO instead of going to NIA school, because a lot of people don't know about NIA schools, which is very competitive. Like Dennis Rodman came from NIA school. Like, a lot of people don't know where people came from.
Right. You
got a lot of people that came from these small schools. There's especially basketball, football, all that. They come from these small schools that become big in the league, man. Y'all stop doubting these small schools, man, because some of these small schools beating these top schools. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening because everybody leaving. And you got these small schools where everybody don't leave and they stay together and they build that team camaraderie and they go play against these teams that got all these big stars on there and they beat them.
On their shoulder,
right,
yeah.
and they wind up beating them. They wind up beating them. So it's all about like that underdog in you. That we coming in here. We gonna do our best to try to beat these guys. We coming in with a chip on our shoulder. So I don't know. I'm just saying, stop acting like you're bigger than what you are and you're not. Period. Period. Not really. Majority of the stuff I see is the only reason why you look good is because people can't play defense. That's the only reason why some of these girls are good, because when they get to them teams that can play defense, they ain't doing nothing.
Nope. Lockdown shorty.
You couldn't get a bucket off. The only reason why you looking good is because half the people out here can't play defense, don't know how to play help defense, and nobody's really teaching them man-to-man defense. They putting everybody in zones. So some of y'all girls out here, guys out here, stop pumping your head up. You ain't that good. Sorry, but the truth is the truth, y'all. Some of y'all not that good. I watch these games. Like my team I got now, these little young girls, they're going to get better. Trust me. My teams don't stay bad for long.
No, they don't.
They don't stay bad for long. And they improved. Like last year they was way worse last year. And then by the middle of the year, they got a little better. We was playing against boys. So they got a little bit better. This year we got some new pieces in. So they trying to gel. But right now we're getting killed.
Yeah.
We're getting killed right now. They turn the ball over, we getting smashed right now. But they ain't gonna stay that way for long. None of my teams ever stay that way for long. They ain't going. By the time I'm girl, and there's a team mixed with 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, but we're playing 8th grade. Because I don't cheat. Like, if I got 8th graders on my team, and I'm not playing 7th grade.
Yeah.
Everybody got to play out the 8th grade. So, but I try to put them in a level that I know they can compete in. But we can all hear it's knocked off right now. But I'm not worried about it because we still work here. By the time them girls get into 10th, ain't nobody beating them.
Yeah.
If that team stay together, by the time they get in, I got a girl, by the time they get into, 10th grade, they going to kill everybody. I got a girl that's about 6'2" in the 6th grader. Same. She killed the day. When I say, the score was 8-0. She went off and hit 8 straight points. And she just fell to the ball. She bumped, because she a little timid sometimes. But the day I was having her bump me before she go up, she did it right in the game. Right, got the game, got the ball, bumped the girl, boom, and won. She was going off first game, because the other yesterday game was, whew. But she went off today. She scored mostly all our points.
That's good.
She scored most. So my teams do not stay bad for long. You give them 1-2 years and they keep working. Oh, it's going to be, watch out.
Talk to them.
So that's why we revealed the new logo.
Okay? Yeah, I like the new logo.
The new logo is fire. All right, so you proved I was wrong can be a powerful motivator for anybody, right? So what were some of the highlights of your proudest moments in your basketball journey?
I was just saying, seeing the growth, like, just keep putting the work in and then, like, finally seeing it all come together at the end. Whether playing basketball or not right now, like, people saw the potential in me to, like, want me to play at the next level. So that itself was a huge accomplishment. And just, like, little accolades that you win along the way through AAU and stuff. And yeah.
That sounds real great. So, thinking about your plans for the future, like, all right, so for our listeners, and many of whom might face their own challenges in sports and academics, what advice can you get the young athletes who feel like they're underdogs?
I would just say, own that role, you know, like stay true to like you and your game, and like whatever you gotta do to like, you know, continue to work hard, you know, just keep playing and keep staying true to your game. Don't let anybody try to change your game. Like, it's okay to be an underdog, like, you know, because when your time comes, you're going to be ready and you're going to step up and you're going to own it. So, yeah. Be ready to seize the moment, baby.
That's right. Be ready. Yeah, own that, shorty. So,
own the journey. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice on the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be on my plug, my store.
On the journey.
My store on, my store is, so y'all gotta visit my store. I'll let you know about that at the end.
So I get commission for that shirt? Y'all heard it here. I'm about to start getting paid.
Oh my gosh.
I'm about to start getting paid.
Red button.
I'm in college.
I know.
It's hard times.
I told you how to make money. I told you how to make money.
I'm about to. On the journey.
Okay. On the journey. We gonna create it.
I'm gonna get commission.
We gonna create it today.
Okay.
On the journey. We gonna create it today. All right. So top five. Top five college female basketball players. Top five.
Currently,
top five female college basketball players right now.
Like, not that just went to the league.
No, not that just went to the league.
All right, in no particular order.
No, go in particular order.
No, I can't do that.
You just gonna put Juju first?
No, I wouldn't put her first. I'd put her second. Paige.
Oh, Paige first. Okay.
Paige, Juju. Dang, why can't I use the people that just went to the league?
No. Not the people that just went to the league. You can't use Caitlin. You can't use Angel. You can't use none of them girls. No.
I don't know. I'm going to say Deja Kelly just because she got the mid-range game. I got the mid-range game.
Okay. What about Williams for Arizona?
Williams.
Is it Jayla Williams?
Jada. Yeah. She's a bucket, yeah. And, oh, no, Fly J, nice.
What's her name for Notre Dame?
Yeah, Haley.
Hannah
Hilladog, whatever her name is. She's a bucket. That's like 7 people. Yeah.
So the future for college girls basketball looking good.
Girls basketball looking
good. So I'm gonna challenge you. Mm-hmm. 5 boys.
No sir. No can do.
Yo.
No can do.
Yo, boys. I don't know what's going on.
I don't watch
girls taking over,
basketball.
man. Girls basketball taking over. Man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
The W is looking good too.
You better start playing. You know, they trying to invest WNBA trying to investigate
the Aces.
The Aces, like, let
them get their money.
Let them get their money. If the city want to give all them $100,000 bonus for winning 2 championships, let them give it
back to back.
Like,
that's never been done before. Like,
NFL players, if the team win a Super Bowl, all of them get bonuses.
Yeah.
NBA players, they get bonuses. Like, why you trying to mess that up for them?
Yeah. Like, they can't even enjoy it in peace.
They don't make millions.
Right.
Like, you paying the guys 20 times more than what you're paying them.
Yeah.
Guys getting $300 million contracts. These ladies getting $60,000 contracts.
Yeah, that's like their salary cap for a team. That's crazy. Like,
right. Yeah. The minimum that the men make ain't even the start of what the women make.
Yeah. And that's crazy.
That is crazy. And they're going to tell you this marketing and that. Dude, women's basketball is growing faster and faster.
Yes.
And faster now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a little decline in it on the grassroots levels, if you ask me, as far as, kids, from what I see. More kids in the grassroots level, younger, are gravitating towards volleyball.
Yeah.
And soccer.
Mm-hmm. So
basketball for kids is not even the number 1 sport anymore.
Yeah,
I think so. But that's a lot of factors got to do with that. It got to do with coach. And I was watching something on Instagram the other day, and the guy was like, "Do you think that basketball coaches, should get licensed?" And I think they do. I think you should get licensed as a basketball coach.
Yeah.
I really think, he said, and get a degree, which it is kind of like a degree for it, but it's called something else. But like, I study basketball. I study classes. I take classes on how to manage, and that's one reason why I picked social science. So I can know how to deal with behavior. So when I put social science for college, I focused more on behavioral science and sociology. So I know how to deal with the society and behaviors. So that helped me out with coaching.
Yeah.
And then just learning how to build relationships. Coaching is, everybody think they can coach. Coaching is an art. Like, it's really an art.
Everybody cannot coach. Like, I feel like
it's an art, man. And if you're not studying and you don't know how to build relationships and you're not studying the game, but we out here telling our kids to study the game, but you're not. To me, if you want to really coach, every day you should at least spend 7 hours on your craft. Looking at film, reading something about coaching, something. Peer development, reading leadership stuff, all that.
Yeah.
I don't care. Watching videos on how to break down defense, I don't care to get your IQ up, so you're not out here telling these kids the wrong thing and how did you ever feel as though I did that, like told you the wrong thing?
No, I don't think so. You would just be yelling. Like, hey, be cool.
Yeah, y'all made me yell. I still yell, so I ain't stopping. So.
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean,
because I know how to build. Even though I yell, I build that relationship.
Yeah.
And now, like, y'all can't.
But I feel like you built the relationship to a way where it's like you don't take it personally when you yell. Like, of course, I'm gonna be upset because like we all frustrated, but like not taking it personally. Like you're just trying to make sure we do what we're supposed to do. Right.
And now, can't none of y'all go to nowhere and play for no weak, soft coaches.
Yeah, I could. Oh my God, it's like. What?
Yeah, everybody that came on the show said, man, we can't play for no soft coaches. Like, we can't stand it.
First time I heard Alex yell, he said sorry, and I looked at him like, what? Like, he said sorry, like, right after. He's like, sorry, you guys made me do it. I'm like, what?
All right, so all that yellow stuff getting you prepared for the next level because it ain't gonna be that. Oh, I'm sorry, girl, you. So. Did you watch the special with South Carolina on ABC? They came out with, I think it was a 2-part special when I see the clip of it when Dawn was talking to Cardoza.
With her family coming here?
No, she was at practice.
Oh,
and she told her to do something, and she was like, "Just do it! Like you got to go something." But it was like, oh, that's what you're gonna get when you're in college. So you can't call mommy and coach yelling at me and getting on me. Okay, that's part of coaching, man.
Yeah.
If you got that relationship, you can. If you got a relationship with your players, you can get on them sometimes. You know what I mean? And understand. Yeah. Like I asked my girls this weekend. I said, "Do my yelling bother y'all?" It was like, "No." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. But I calmed down a little bit on them because they still learning a little something. But their parents were like, no, yell at them. I don't care. They need you. They not listening. You know? I'm like, whatever. But it comes from my yelling comes from a place of love.
Yeah.
Like sure. It's not demeaning. It's not. And people be like, you're yelling. Yeah, because I'm in the gym. We're in a big spooky note. Yeah. Think about that. And it's balls bouncing. Whistles blowing, all that. And I'm trying to yell out instructions on what to do. So it's not that I'm yelling at you. Yo, rebound, get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but when you're doing something, I'll tell you to do something 5 times. When you get on that sideline, it's and you're going to hit. Like, you're going to hit. Like, yo, you better get that straight. You would tell them getting back in the game. And it works. They get it right and get back in the game and do exactly what I say do. So it works. Yeah. So it was nice having. I miss you so much, dude.
I know.
I miss all my babies. I wanted all y'all to be on here at once.
You should do another episode like that.
Yeah, I probably do. But all y'all working and y'all don't have time. I gotta catch all y'all at different times. Unless I say, yo, come on, let's go out and get something to eat. All y'all be like, let's go. They close down our favorite place.
Chili's?
No. When did we ever
I was ready to say, when did we ever
go to Chili's?
Where?
What's the name? What was it?
BJ's?
The place in Towson.
Yeah, BJ's.
Why they call it BJ Brewery?
Brewery?
Wasn't that what it was called? Yeah, it was called BJ's.
BJ something, yeah.
But they closed it down.
Dang, what they put right there?
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't been there since then, since they closed it down. I can't even tell you.
That's crazy.
I can't even tell you. I can't. So, but it was nice for you coming through. So your journey, starting off basketball as a freshman, you know, to excelling academically at Howard. How your grades? They better be good.
4.0 clubs.
They sure to be too. Making Dean's list. 50 years old, still making Dean's list.
Period.
I don't know. I just got to go back to school for certification reasons, but I don't know how long I'm going to be doing that, to tell the truth. Especially if this take off, so y'all got to support me. Right?
Tap in.
Tap in. Some good content on it. Y'all need to tap into this, man. Y'all parents out there that's listening to this, y'all need to look. I'm putting out stuff about. We want to get more young people on the show talking about their journey and helping them out. We had a girl here, Jayla. Man, when I tell you her clips went viral,
dang.
Her podcast clips went viral, and her podcast come on Wednesday. So, I mean, I'm telling y'all, get on here. So we want these young ladies and guys. I got people that comes on here that are really for the underdogs. Like I had a guy in here, my homeboy Barry this week. He NFL scout, and that's all he scout is small schools for the NFL. Small school players, and he got over 170 players, probably way more than that in the NFL from small schools.
Wow.
From small schools, and a couple of them doing really well.
Yeah.
A couple of them doing really well. I can't pronounce half of that. Like Andre Thillian, I think played for the Vikings. Killing that. Small school guy.
That's what's up.
Small school guy. So I'm telling you,
rooting for the underdog.
This is all about rooting for the underdogs, man, and getting them out there and letting that frustration out, letting people know you're not gonna stop me. I'm gonna do me, shorty. I'm gonna do me. You ain't stopping me. So let's get it. Let's get up in here. We almost forward for the month of June, July. Got some guys coming in. Then I got people that I want to come in that I ain't even listening yet. So I'll talk to you up if they want to come in.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for sharing your experience. I really appreciate you coming to see me.
Of course.
Just coming to see me because I'm like, you've been here for like a week.
Can I get settled first? Like,
no.
Dang.
Your first stop.
My clothes not even unpacked.
I don't care. Your first stop supposed to be here.
You right.
Like everybody else's.
You right.
Here.
You right.
Like,
I got you next time.
Like, I appreciate that. That's love right there. That's love right there. So thank you for sharing your experience. Is there anything else you want to tell anybody? You want anybody to follow you on anything? Check you out anywhere?
I just gotta say, if you're an underdog, own the journey. I'm gonna say what I'm saying, I'm a copywriter.
Make sure I get that there. Own the journey. They better make sure we're gonna get that out. All right. So let's end this right here. So thank you, listeners, for listening to another episode of the FullCourtDreams UnderdawgsVoice. And remember, every underdog has their day. And with perseverance and hard work, anything is possible. So don't forget to follow us on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and on YouTube at Coach Q for more inspiring stories. We also plug right here for my new merchandise store where you can get all types of merchandise, our logo, T-shirts, Underdog T-shirts, and all sports. Y'all love it. You need to go to there. It's on Redbubble. So you go on Redbubble and you will find it. Just put in Underdawg's Voice on Redbubble. Right? And it'll come up. It should come up anyway. And look at my great designs, T-shirts, coffee mugs, everything that you can ever imagine. Pillows, bedspreads, everything. Some good stuff. So go check it out. I'll put it in in the description behind this podcast. So, thank y'all for listening. Thank you, Mari, for coming out.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. Like, she like my daughter, man. Everybody thought that was my child. We used to be together all the time. We used to go, they're like, that's your daughter. I mean, we used to go all the time. But that little journey of how to learn how to play basketball, it was like we together 5 days a week. I'm in the gym, she in the gym.
Yeah.
And that's your daughter. Like, we were together all the time, man. All the time. And that's what you gotta do. Somebody willing to put sacrifice their time to make you great. The way to give back to them is by just being there.
For sure.
And I appreciate you just being there, man.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you just being there.
Yeah.
I really do, man. And I'm so proud of what you're doing for school and stuff like that, man. I'm really proud of you. No matter how I might feel at the moment about your decision sometimes, just know I'm always proud of y'all.
Thank you.
I'm always proud of y'all. So, everybody, see y'all later. We out.
Peace. On the journey.